Okay, I'm recording this one on a webcam because all of the greats seem to at least have a bunch of webcam videos, and I want to, be included in that. Not because I'm great, but because it's sort of to prove a point to everyone that you can just get away with doing webcam sort of videos when you first start. Like, no one actually gives a fuck, right? As long as the message you deliver is good. Because two things happen. If the webcam's just shit anyway, and your message is shit, no one's watching it. If your webcam sort of footage is shit, but your message is pretty good, people are more likely to stick and watch it. So, the one I wanted to talk about today is why you need to build proof of product first before you build your brand. So, what most people do, and this is why they never really get into building their own business, is they're too focused on the exterior. They'll spend a month trying to figure out the perfect logo because that's what the school systems teach. It's like, oh yeah, logo is everything. Like, everyone knows Coca-Cola and Nike and Adidas and all these other fucking, like, Rolls-Royce, you name it. You probably heard all these things. And then because of that, they're like, oh yeah, we're going to design a brand today. And they make you panic. Oh, you haven't designed it. This is bad. Da, 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 da. No one actually gives a fuck. And I'll tell you why. Because you can always rebrand. This is the difference. Like, it's not like you have to have this one brand for life. You could be called something and then be called something completely different. Eman Gadzis went from, like, I don't know, it was like the Gadgie glasses or like Gadgie eyewear, some shit. They've now rebranded to Hills, right? Because to me, that signals he's looking for an exit. He's like, right, it can't be in my name because otherwise, people aren't going to buy it because without me, it's nothing. So he's like, if we rebrand it to Hills, slowly work myself out, then we can fucking sell it off. Maybe he just wants to rebrand it so he doesn't have to have his name on it, and then later just wants it. Or, likelihood is he's trying to look for an exit. Because one, fuck loads of money, and two, obviously, it's another YouTube video for him. But people spend too long focusing on, like, the brand color palette. They're like, oh, I need to make sure it's the hex code. Bro, no one gives a fuck. No one's buying because your hex code looked really good. Like, they don't care. Build a proof of product first. One of my friends that has a business, they told me, they were like, yeah, we didn't even have the product. We just pitched it to people. And we're like, would you like want this? And they're like, yeah, if you can build it, cool. Send me X amount of money. And then it's like, pulled up enough and then actually built the fucking thing. But it's like, can you imagine if they, let's just say it was, I don't know, 300k. Can you imagine you'd like pulled together 300k, spend it on this system, and then no one fucking even wants it? You'd feel like shit. Versus you do the opposite. I don't know what this effect is called. Most thing is like pressure and urgency. Like, you might procrastinate your homework and then last minute, the night before, you fucking blitz it. Maybe you pass, maybe you get a really good grade, whatever. Because there's that pressure and urgency, like, oh, I have no other choice, I have to do this. When you put yourself in that position when it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, we can deliver that, da-da-da-da, and then someone flings you a bunch of money, you're like, oh, fuck, we actually have to deliver. You will do everything in your power to try and deliver on that. Versus what other people do is they're so scared of that shit that they're like, no, it needs to be perfect before I launch. I need to have the perfect product. It's like, how do you know what a perfect product is for your thing? How do you know there's demand? Right? Test it first. See if people even want this shit. Just try and pitch it to people for free. Anything. Doesn't mean you have to fulfill it. Just be like, would you even want something like this? No. Okay, why? Well, because I think it's a bag of shit. Right, they think it's a bag of shit. Okay. Let's ask more people. Okay, a lot of people say they would want it. But they're a bit hesitant. Right, let's look at the bag of shit objection. Right, how do we handle the bag of shit objection? Why does he even think like that? Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you figure out if your product's a good fit. By actually trying to sell it to people, whether it's just the ideation or whatever. But yeah, like I said here, you don't know what your brand is until you've served real customers. Your best messaging comes from their words, what they thank you for, how they describe you, what results they brag about you, and you only get that by building first. So like right now, I've technically got my brand, which is Vision Loop or Vision Loop Studios. I'm not really touching it at all until I can actually get a proof of product. Like, for now, it's just in my name. If I fuck up, it's on me. Eventually, I can't wait to actually make Vision Loop a thing. Like, some big plans for that. But for now, it's like, don't worry about the plans when it's like no one's even buying your done for you services or done with you content services right now. It's like, focus on getting demand for that and then selling it to people, getting money in, cash flow. Delegate, then you can start building Vision Loop out. It's like, I remember even Vision Loop, I spent fucking hours, and I mean like probably a week or two, just trying to build a shitty website. Is terrible, by the way. Trying to build this logo and iterating it a tiny bit. I'm like, because you're so used to like the school system stuff of like, oh, it needs to look nice, you know, your brand needs to have 3 distinct colors and all. It's like, just shut the fuck up. Like, does anyone actually want to buy your product? That's the more important question. So yeah, that's my advice to you if you're considering starting a business, or like even if you're trying to build a personal brand, is like, can you actually deliver first? Okay, yes. Once you've got that in place, that's when you can start. Otherwise, just focus on actually having a business, because a lot of the people that think they want a business, they want like the lifestyle that they've seen on social media of people driving crazy cars and all this. It's like, I promise you that is not how it looks. Like right now, me recording this video, like, this is technically my business. I've got to, if I want to get good at content, I've got to do content. I've got to figure out what flops, what doesn't. I've got to get comfortable with my own voice. And then after this, like, I'm going to go in my car and record another fucking video. Because you just have to keep doing things. You have to get shit out there. There's no point in going, oh, I'm going to try and make the perfect YouTube video. And it's like, you do one, and say it bangs, you go, great. Now you've got to do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again. You want the minimum viable product to start with. It's in the Lean Starter book's fucking great. Book is so good. I need to reread that. But it's like, minimum viable products, get feedback, right? It's like, just keep it lean. It's like, okay, YouTube videos, just sling them out. Like, have a bit of substance to them, but don't worry too much about your polish or your tone or editing. Just get them out there. No one's really going to watch them anyway. Like, don't waste all your time on the edit. Spend it getting better at, like, coming up with ideas and speak to the camera. Get your stamina up for recording multiple videos in a row. And actually being able to handle posting and getting no views. That's where people like double fuck themselves. They will try and go all out, like crazy edits, and they're not even that good anyway. Crazy camera script, and then the lighting's burning their eyes, and then they post it. They spent like a week on this video just for it to get like 3 views and a fart. And it crushes you, because you're like, fuck, I just spent all that time. Whereas I'm like, okay, progressive overload. It's like the best way to do it. Micro reps. It's like, just get videos out first. Okay. Well, now, instead of, you know, say 2 videos in a month that you really edited and you got crushed because they got no views, well, I've just posted 1 a day for this whole fucking month, and most of them got like 2 views. A couple of them got like 10 views, but it doesn't really matter anyway. But it's like, you know, I've just speedrun not giving a shit, and I'm going to continue doing that. Like, in 3 months, you've got, what, 6 YouTube videos, if even that? I'll have had 90. Does that mean I'm better than you at editing? Does it mean I'm better at this? No, but the point I'm trying to make is content's a long game. Really long fucking game. You have to think about it as like completing each skill individually so they all combine into one. Like, instead of trying to fix everything at once, just do one thing for like 3 months. Just nail it. Until it's like, right, cool, we've nailed that one thing. Let's move on to the next thing. Maybe it was the lighting. Maybe it was the editing. Maybe it was your voice. I keep saying these in all my videos because I want to repeat these messages. Hopefully people watching it's starting to, you know, stick in your head. But that's why I'm doing it. Like, speedrun pain, but lightly. Instead of having to like waste time on a video that fucking gets nothing, it's like, all right, well, this video probably cost me what, 5, 6, 7 minutes, maybe 8 now, I don't know. But it's like, when I upload it, I have the lower, oh, what the hell is it called? I have lower expectations that it will do well. And when you do that, you can more easily detach from the outcome. You should detach from the outcome anyway, but it's just easier. And it's like, it allows you to, again, progressively overload this feeling of like, it's going to get no views anyway. So be it. I'm going to post anyway. And I'm going to keep going and learning. Whereas, you know, if you've put a lot of effort in, it's really hard to see a golden goose just get like fucking, you know, its head chopped off. So that's what I would leave you with, is just, don't build a brand, build a business first. If you found this useful, like and subscribe. You can find me on Instagram, HarryLedbeater_. I will see you in the next one.